back off holiday and ready to get started again with the Bluenose. I just put on a short video. Well, it'll be Monday when I put it on. Today will be Wednesday if you're watching this. I just put a short one on just to catch up and let you all know that I haven't gone missing. So we've got most of the sanding done, and now we're going to start looking at fitting the Keelson. That's the next job. So we'll get on with that. Okay, so we've got it all pretty nicely sanded in there. Might be a couple of odd steps just to sand off again, but it's all looking pretty smooth. That's nice. So we've got the Keelson already. We've tri-fitted it. So we should be able to go straight ahead with it. I can remember which piece goes where. That's the wrong way around. Thought it was. Working that way. Oh yeah, it's in. Same gap all the way along. And that joint's not down. Keelson done. Okay, so next we move on to what they call the bearing beams, which I assume are the same as beam shelves, which I don't know the easiest way to show you this. They are 102 and 103, which need to be shaped at the ends. Why they just haven't used ordinary planks for this I don't know, but they have actually given us a laser cut sheet, and there they are at the top, 102 and 103. So we'll cut those out and start shaping them. Got to shape the bow to fit in right in that corner there. Just got to go right into there. That pointy bit's got to be shaped, and then it runs along to beam 27, which I've marked there. And then there's a slight difference in height then here between the two. It rises up like it does on where are we? There. Hope you can hear me because I haven't got a microphone in. But anyway, right, we'll pop these out and try shaping them. I've already scored them, so they should just pop out like that. And also the rear ones are scored again for shaping, because where it is at the back end, they need to be level to take the beams. If you can see in here, the angle there, and the top of it needs to be square or horizontal. Yes, horizontal. So that's that one and that one. So put those aside, and we'll concentrate on shaping these at the bow. Just going to try and get a bit of the right shape of it to start with. Pretty impossible, really. So that wants to be like that. And at that sort of angle. Quite an angle on that now. You can see it's fitting in. You can see fitting in quite well there now. Yeah, so we're going to both the same. Obviously this one has to slope the other way. Pretty close, that'll do. Right, I've got to get rid of all this black now. I just need to try and get them in there. Cut that off afterwards at 27. So I've got quite a bit of spare at the back end. What I want to do now is put something across, so I've got something to work up to. So I'll do that and see how we go. Right, so I've got those in. These cross beams in. Just rested them up against where the beams go. So I've got something to work to. Fasten them with these little elastic bands. Pinch them off, my wife's using them for a sewing. I don't know what for, but anyway. And then I put the first one in, but not glued it, and again I've fastened it with these little elastic bands and just a piece of wood on the outside of them. So I'll glue it up on the inside and then slide it up into position. That's the plan anyway. Let's see if it works. So that one goes up to there. Yeah, that one goes to there, just to 27. Okay. Right. I'm just going to slide it into position. It's not holding tight enough. Oh dear. I'll try and put some wedges in. Perfect. That's got it. Three more to do. Okay. Wait for that to dry and then I'll do the other one. Right, another day, and I've got that one in, and I've taken the bands off. So that one's in there, the beam shelf, and I put the other one in on the other side, and I made some little clamps just out of M4 bolts. Works better than the elastic, got a bit more control over it. So I've just put that one in, and then we've got the aft ones to do, which are slightly higher. There's a step in the deck. So I've prepared those because there's one end of them, as the stern tapers up here, you see there, yeah, almost flattens out. You've got the right angle there more or less, but then here it's almost horizontal. So on the back edge of these there was quite an amount to take off. You can see there, taking that edge off all the way down to varying angle. I didn't film it because I'm sick of seeing me sanding stuff. Is it focusing on that? Well, if I put my fingers in there, my thumb. There you go. So we just need to put these in. I'm going to put one in because I've only got 4 more little clamps left. I'm not making any more up. So I need to put the guides in first, which are these things on the elastics. I'll put that in so it pulls the elastic out away from where the beam will go. Just like that. And on the other side. I think this band might fly off when I do this. See if we can manage with that. Yeah, it should be okay. The band's not coming inside, so it should be okay. Right. So, I think that's this side, isn't it? And that's come inside, but it's okay, I can get it. Right, so I'll glue these in. See, I've got an end shaped to go in there, and the slope where it's chamfered off for the beams to go across. So I'll glue that in and try and get the other one in, and then see where we go from there. Right, so that's that one in. That's the aft, one of the aft beam shelves. I've used my clamps. Everything's lining up with the step all the way through, right to the back, to the stern. I mean, you can see that where I've chamfered it off. You won't be able to see, I don't think, but it's flat now, so the beam will sit flat on it. So just the one to the other side, and that will be it. Beam shelves in. Coming on now. So last one going in, the beam shelves. That's what we call them anyway. It's not what it says on the instructions. I can't remember what it says on the instructions now, but it wasn't beam shelf. So I'll get that in there. Clamp it in. Must say these little clamps I made didn't work too well, but some did, some didn't. Okay, that one has, which is good because it's right in the middle. It's got it bang on. Perfect. Try another one at this end. Make sure it's at the right height. I over tightened some of them, they just split. But it is just softwood. That's okay. Try to get one down there. It's got that. Now it's right at the back end here where it's a bit tricky. Wedge putting in there at the back end. I put a wedge in on the last one. I'll see if it works on this. Try and find the one I used. Turn it around. See if that's got it. So that's got them all in. Just wait for that one to set. Take the clamps off, clean a bit of glue off. See they're in. What I'm going to do as well on the Keelson, I'm going to drill that all the way along, and I'm going to put some brass pins in, just look like rivets, just to give a bit of authenticity. So that'll take some time drilling that. I might have that done by the time we get to the next video. To be reminded of that, don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Let's build the channel, or help me to build the channel if you will, and then we can do lots more with it. It's coming on now. Still a long way to go before we take it out the jig, but Bluenose is coming on. So I'll see you next week.